Ahoy, this is Zdenka. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra camera features and settings video is back. This video will cover single take, slow motion, super slow motion, and very big mode, Pro video. This is part 2 of the whole series. More is coming up, so don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Let's open Camera app, hit More, and select Single Take Mode. Once you're there, hit the top right icon. This is Choose What to Capture list. What this mode allows you to do is take a single video, and from this video, multiple different files will be created. This list allows you to choose what you want to record: highlight videos, slow motion clips, boomerang clips, filtered picture, collages, and cropped shots. Let's go ahead and record a clip. Let's go to the gallery, find the clip, and hit Single Take 4 icon. Here is your filtered photo. Next to it is Fast Forward clip. If you play the clip, you will also hear background music, which was automatically edited. Let's pause the video and explain what you can further do with it. At the top left, you have GIF icon. When you tap that, you can customize your GIF. You can move the slider to choose the part of the clip you want. You can make it shorter or longer by dragging the sides. You can choose speed. The choices are 0.5 times, 1 time, and 2 times. Once you are done, you would just hit save. Let's go back, hit the 3 dots at the right corner. Here you can turn off or turn on the background music, or you can go to editor, which is at the top. Here you can change the speed of the clip. You can slow it down or speed it up. Plus, you can do further edit, such as color grading. Let's go back all the way to single take, where we see all clips. This was fast forward clip. Below you have cropped shot, and next to it is your original video. I find this very useful. For example, if I want to create a very quick story on Instagram, it gives me a lot of options to work with. I want to mention one thing. My phone recently asked me to update 2 apps from Galaxy Store. One is Samsung Video Player, and the other one is Samsung Video Library. If you noticed that you didn't see some of the features I was showing in single take, you might check if you have those 2 updated. Just a quick tip. Slow motion and super slow motion are similar yet quite different. Let's cover slow motion first. In slow motion, you can record any length clip. Here is my clip, which is fairly long. Let's hit edit. The smartphone automatically slowed down the clip at 2 places. So when you play the clip, this will be slow, this will be regular speed, and this will be slow again. When you tap on the slow part, you can delete it if you want and keep only one. You can drag the sides to make it longer or shorter. If you tap on it and color is now yellow, you can change the speed to half, quarter, and 1/8 slow motion. The icon beside it will add another slow motion part, so it goes back to 2. So this was slow motion. Let's create clip in super slow motion. Here only a few seconds clip will be recorded, but don't worry, you don't have to be precisely ready for the movement. You can hit this icon at the top right, which will record a motion once it is detected. So you can just get ready, press record, wait for the action, and let the smartphone handle the rest. Let's pull out the clip and hit edit. Here you can only change the length of the effect by sliding the sides. You cannot change the speed or add another super slow motion effect. Slow motion and super slow motion clips are recorded in 1080p, for those wondering. By the way, all the clips you are seeing in this video have been color graded with my new fall LUT set, which has been specifically created for this smartphone. Link is below for those interested. Pro video mode is a big one, so let's jump straight into that. Let's start with the left side. First icon is disabled because it's not available in UHD, which is 4K, or 8K. Let's go to video size and frame rates icon. I'm going to lower it to FHD, which is 1080p, and now this icon is available. Once you hit that, you will be able to create a look for your video before you film. You can adjust contrast, highlights, shadows, saturation, and tint. So now when I hit record, the clip is going to look like this. But now I'm going to back to size or resolution and change it to UHD, which is 4K, and select 24 frames per second, which is preferred frame rate for this video. Now this icon is disabled again. I'm also going to mention that if you will be filming in 8K, you will be filming with the main wide camera only. You can use digital zoom, but you won't be able to switch lenses. This is available in 4K and lower resolution. Below is the aspect ratio icon. 16:9 is the most popular. This is what you see in my video, as all my videos are filmed in 16:9. Next one up is the 21:9, which is ultra-wide look, giving the cinema feel. 1:1 is square, you know from Instagram. And last one is full. I'm going to go back to 16:9. Continuous video light icon is below. This one is available if you will be filming with wide, telephoto, and super telephoto lens. It's not available for filming with ultra-wide angle lens. Video settings icon is next. Video settings have been explained in the part 1 video. I am going to link it below in the video description for those who didn't watch it yet. The little icon at the top here is histogram. This is where you can check if the video is too bright or too dark. Ideally, you want to have the curves nicely in the middle. If they are too much to the side, it's too bright or too dark. You can tap on it to see better what is going on. At the bottom are your audio levels. Let's go to the right side. First one is zoom. You can digitally zoom in and zoom out. You can do that with all lenses. I honestly don't recommend it as much, as digital zoom really degrades the quality of the video. It looks pixelated, so it is better to select appropriate lens instead and move yourself closer or further away. Second icon is your sound control. If you would be using Bluetooth microphone, you can choose if you want to record sound from both your smartphone and Bluetooth microphone by selecting BT Mix, or from Bluetooth microphone only by hitting the BT icon. If you will be using microphone which you connect to your smartphone via USB, you will select USB. If you are recording sound only with your smartphone, you can choose if you want to record only rear sound, front sound, or omni, which is all around. For example, if I'm recording myself somewhere outdoors, I don't want the sound from the back. I want only my sound what I'm saying, so I'm gonna hit front. You can also adjust how strong audio you want. Let's continue with the next icon below. Right now, I have everything set for filming in automatic mode. This is why you see A for white balance, speed, and ISO. Let's talk about the white balance first. It is always better to lock white balance instead of leaving it in automatic mode. If you leave it in automatic, you might get very colorful video. Wherever you are going to point, the white balance might change. So for daytime outdoor filming, standard white balance is 5600 Kelvin. If it is overcast, you can choose something between 6000 and 6500. For sunset, it is between 2800 and 3000 Kelvin. If you slide up, it's going to be more orange. If you slide down, it's going to be more blue. And if you want to go back to automatic, just click the word manual and it is going to change to auto. Before I talk about focus, let's talk about locking, autofocus, and automatic exposure. You can tap and hold to lock the automatic focus and exposure. You can also drag and move automatic focus and automatic exposure lock to different areas. Or you can bring them together, they will join again. And now when you tap next to it, it will unlock. Focus icon has 3 options. Manual, where you can manually select what you want in focus. Multi and center is next. And that is where many people get confused. Multi will focus on multiple areas and attempt to get the whole image in focus. And center uses the center of the image as the main focus, as the main focal point. I just leave it most of the time on center. EV stands for exposure controls. Here you can control how bright or dark you want your video to be. This is for filming in automatic mode. Smartphones generally tend to overexpose video, so I usually bring it down to -0.5 or even -1. Again, checking the histogram will really help. Speed and ISO is where you can film fully in manual mode. What speed to select? It's simple. You always have to double the frame rate. So if you are filming in 24 frames per second, 24 by 2 is 48. The closest shutter speed I can select is 1/50th. If you film in 30 frames per second, you will select 1/60th. If you film in 60 frames per second, you will select the closest available 125th. And again, if you just want to film in automatic mode, again, press the manual word and it's going to change to auto, or you can click the arrow here, which will bring you back to the previous settings. Last one is ISO. Very simply, this will lighten or darken up the video. It is sensitivity to light. If you film outdoors on a bright day, you want to always use the lowest, which is 50. If you will be filming indoors, you might want to increase the number. And for night, even more. If you will be filming outdoors, let's say I have 24 frames per second selected, shutter speed is 1/48th, and ISO is 50. I'm going to get a very bleached image. You need to use VND or ND filter, which will darken the video to make it look normal. You don't need this for indoors. These are very high quality filters from FREEWELL. I'll link it below for those interested. I hope you learned something new. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and let me know in the comment section below. How are you liking so far your phone? And what have you been filming lately? Let's keep that conversation going, and perhaps I'll see you in one of those videos next. Ciao, ahoj.